Hi, this is Rochelle with Losing It on Keto. Today I have for you a chicken breakfast sausage frittata. I got the idea for this recipe from a turkey frittata recipe that Maria Emmerich had. But, um, but I wanted some more flavoring, and I already had extra lean ground chicken on hand. So this recipe makes 4 servings, and of those, one of those servings, one of the 4 is 260 calories, 46 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat, 4 total carbohydrates, 3 grams of dietary fiber, making 1 net carb, equating to a protein to energy ratio of 6. So this is another whole food dinner recipe idea if you're following along in that scripted protocol that I shared with you in the first video. So the first thing I did was I took a pound of the extra lean ground chicken and I browned it, and it included breakfast sausage spices. So that's 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, a half teaspoon of kosher salt, a half teaspoon of sage, and then a quarter teaspoon of allspice. And then I also added 2 tablespoons of a swerve brown sugar. And you can see here for the salt that I added, I used the Redmond real salt. So one of the things I've learned in my past dieting history, I've shared with you that I followed Ideal Protein years ago, and what I learned on that protocol was how to take a lean chicken or a lean turkey and add spices and make it flavor it in a way that it would taste like an Italian sausage or a pork sausage. So that was the technique I employed here. So in addition to the browned, spiced ground chicken, I have pre-measured out 8 liquid egg whites, and then I'm planning to add nutritional yeast that you see here to the recipe. Nutritional yeast, has a cheesy, wooden type flavor. So I thought that would be a great flavor to add to this mixture. And so I have a silicone mold on the cookie sheet. And because it's a silicone mold, I'm not worried about this sticking. So I'm just going to add, as you see here, the chicken right to the pan here. And I'm going to cover the bottom with this previously browned ground chicken. So I'm going to spread this all out, like I said, covering the bottom completely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 8 liquid egg whites that I've previously measured out, and these were purchased as liquid egg whites. I actually got them from Costco. So I'm just going to pour this on the top. And I mentioned this recipe was based off Maria Emmerich's turkey frittata. I had that after Thanksgiving, and that was delicious. And so I thought I could just bring a different flavor profile to this, and so I'm definitely doing that with the spices that I add in the breakfast sausage and the added nutritional yeast. So it's 1 tablespoon per serving. There's 4 servings here, so that's a quarter of a cup that I'm just going to sprinkle and cover this evenly prior to putting in the oven. And given that I've added this, I'm going to go ahead and add some additional salt and pepper because I don't think what I seasoned the chicken with is enough for this. So I'm just topping it with a little bit more. I'm going to sprinkle the black pepper across here, and then clean this up a little bit, making sure I got everything in the pan there. And then once I do this, this will be ready to go into the oven at 350 degree oven for about 30 minutes.
Welcome back, everyone. The frittata has come out of the oven, and you can see I've taken a quarter of that because remember this makes 4 servings. And as I said, there was no issue with it sticking, so I've quartered that, and you can see what that looks like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to top it with a poached egg and have this as my dinner meal. So there we go. Another wonderful whole food dinner idea on the protein sparing, modified fast, protein to energy ratio diet, the ideal protein style. So once again, this dinner, to remind you, is 260 calories, 45 grams of 46 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat, 4 total carbs, 3 dietary fibers, so 1 net carb for a protein to energy ratio of 6. So I will have this with my sparkling water and have for a delicious dinner. So here are the chicken breakfast sausage frittatas stored in the individual serving containers. So I showed you the one that I had, and then here's the other 3 that will make 3 more meals, and I'll do the same thing. I'll top it with a poached egg, which was very delicious. So hopefully these are giving you good ideas for how to follow the scripted protocol that I shared in the first video. So hope this is helping you, and watch out for more videos. Thank you.